Okay, so we found a dead star, right? But there's nothing else really here. It's out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how we ended up here, other than we came down over there and then up found this on the way back or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, as far as missions go, primordial universe. About that. Oh, we have to go back to Solano to find our findings about this universe and see if Milton can help us access the probe's data. Okay. Okay. So Solano is over here. Kill more bad guys. Need a lot more aluminum still, I think. We've picked up some, but not a lot. I don't think so. 117, not a lot. Got a lot of copper, though. Although, in all honesty, I don't know what we would do. Oh, we need to see if we can upgrade our reactor. Free up some space. Still need some improved engines, but we don't have access to them yet. Disappointed in the size of a dreadnought. This does not feel very dreadnoughty to me. It feels like it's just like a slightly bigger cruiser. Just as agile, though. Bad guys. Battle stations. Flak. More flak. Okay, so unexpected to fight, or an unexpected fight, but we did fine. In the increased danger of our mutual enemy, the Avowed, we are maintaining a continual presence in the sector with the blessing of your Commander Yu. What do you know about the last Telonian? It is a myth associated with the fall of the Empire. Where did you encounter that phrase? Translation somatic. Filter registered a strong signal during the interaction. I'd say it was surprise combined with some negative emotion. Our archaeology vessel found a reference to it. What is the myth? It's Rocket's response to the story. Mrs. Kimpy came home and then she left, so he's very upset. She left to put the car away. She dropped stuff off and then she left, thinking she was going to sneak by him. She didn't. So, anyway. There are wrecks of massive vessels whose hulls can scarcely be scratched with the most powerful weapons, called the chariots of the remnants. Supposedly, the Empire commanded Telonians, who alone could pilot and control these vessels. Like all remnant artifacts, their operation was an enigma, even beyond the reality-bending mathematics of navigating their gateways. Supposedly, the Telonian turned against the Empire, destroying it in a day. The Telonian died, and its armor torn asunder and scattered. The evidence against this absurd scenario is overwhelming. The Empire certainly took years, if not centuries, to fall from its peak. A more plausible scenario is they or one of their guilds invented the story to enhance their formidable image. The Empire collapsed from a more prosaic internal power struggle, exaggerated by the independent civilizations and the rise of the devout movement. During the Intercene, the Trade Guild expanded on the myth to create a market of Telonian trinkets, which, for a time, were considered a very fashionable way to ostensibly demonstrate great wealth. Rukul says this narrative is being framed in a way to trivialize the value of these Telonian trinkets, despite the Gothier having expressed considerable interest in remnant-related artifacts. What do you know about the Trade Guild? The imperial prefix is a bit ambitious for a guild that scarcely adventures outside the handful of sectors. Like the Emir's Second Legion in their employ, they wear the tattered garments of their former glory. Figuratively speaking, something may be lost in the translation, but their traditions and charter do legitimately trace back to the fallen empire. Rule says this narrative is being framed in a way to trivialize the value of these Telonian trinkets. They charge much for mundane knowledge and fail to see the value of our free advice. Doing business with the devout will cost them everything. What do you know of the Kurnan? They have been on the verge of a war with their rivals, the Nimian, for many years. Hey, we started that war for them. Rumors say they have limited telepathic abilities, but perhaps they started the rumor. We do some trade with them. They very recently acquired some remnant artifacts, but we could not persuade them to sell. What do you know about the Nimian? A proud civilization, but their progress is stunted by their ambition. They rose in power during the twilight of the Empire, but since then the Kiernan have been ascendant. This long rivalry consumes too much of their resources, in our opinion. I'd like to trade with you. And they deal with silver. Complexity filter, containment object, data storage device, energy cell, optical detector, power interface. So selling, any good stuff. Platinum, good price on platinum. Don't want to sell that though. Don't want to sell that. You can sell platinum. It's a lot of silver. But the reason we want the silver is because we can buy all this stuff now. $2 stuff, so many left over. Having good prices. Aluminum 7% cheaper than normal. And that's about it. Okay, good. Why'd you ram into me? So an energy cell. Probably used to keep very low energy stuff. Optical detector. Long-range visible spectrum camera capable of recording and storing large quantities of information with little power. Complexity filter. Contains an advanced hard-coded Kolmogorov filter, preventing certain kinds of very complex data from passing through, possibly to prevent security leaks or block informational hazards? Question mark. Containment object. Likely used to. So this is important stuff. Data storage. Seems like a catalog of imperial academic security practices. Designed to keep sudden energy surges from data. Okay, so nothing special here. Just junk to pick up some extra research points. Oh, we still have bad guys here. That happened. Can't show changes to these devout's weapons and armor systems. How different. What do you have there? A remnant interface. So. Remnant component is typically hard to fathom, but data from the devout system suggests they recently acquired it. It's okay with me. It's our stuff now. So our station didn't get destroyed. I guess that's a plus. Little beat up. No big deal. Okay, Commander Yu. It would have been difficult to anticipate that the devout message the Aletheia intercepted was a trick, since it was transmitted on a tight beam. They must have known our location for a while and planned to attack Solano after Veronica's vengeance went through the portal. Fortunately, they were caught off guard by improvements to our fleet, as well as the Gorier's assistance. Otherwise, we might not have been here when you got back. The Devout have recently started directing a great deal more effort towards stopping Veronica's vengeance. Have they? How do you want me to respond? There's no point in Veronica's vengeance waiting here. If they want to wait until you're gone to attack, they can afford to wait longer than we can. The Devout are clearly afraid that you're close to doing something. I hope it's finding out how to reopen the wormhole. So keep doing what you're doing, but faster. Question. I have some questions about my cruise training. Factions. That's okay, so nothing new there. Drama. Computer's analyzing some of your recent research data, so I have a minute to answer one. Nothing. Milton. Resources. Found a probe. You can help us extract the data from it? We can certainly try. Is this another ancient relic like the Codex shape? I'm getting a lot of entertainment from the last one. No, this one's from a probe we found in another universe. Wow, you guys get to do all the fun stuff. We'll see what we can recover and I'll let you know. Okay, so research. So we have 665 points to spend. Beam super cohesion. Maximum laser range. Where's the fighter drones? We want to open these guys up. Oh, did we get our better reactor too? I think I did. Yep. And batteries, that one too. Okay, back down to the fighters to see what we can do there. So fast attack fighters. Increases our fighters' attack speed, reaching their target faster and making them harder to hit. Carrier machine shop. Increases the rate at which fighter drone production by 30%. Large squadrons. Increases the size of our fighter squadrons by 2. Or reinforced fighters. Increases the amount of damage fighters can take before being destroyed. Yes. And fast. Let's make them evasive-ish. That'll do for now. Now let's see if we can build them. Or sorry, build them. Try to. Hey, where are my shields on? That's why. Okay, so other weapons. Fighter bay. Oh, actually, we want reactors. We've got large batteries. Reactor Mark III we can't build because 8 chillerite. We got 4. Damn it. With large battery, that might be helpful. 200 titanium and 90 copper. Titanium, we're sitting at 384. How big is this thing? The medium battery is out for now. Here's our reactor Mark II. Put it right there. Doesn't block anything really, right? Let's see. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
It was. Oh, now we can afford one of these, though. So, what's the difference? This is... So, 20 hit points, 20 reserves. These are 10. So, double the price and double the production. But not quite double the space. Large batteries, these are titanium. We can still put another one in here if we want, or we can try to fix it. Reserves is 220. Sorry, oh, wow. So more than double a medium battery, but it's just bigger. Takes up the same amount of hexes. Still takes up 4. But it's still better than 2 of these. These are our flat cannons here. The yellows. So what are we looking at? Ship systems. So hull energy protection is 59, max reserves is 748, peak draw is 103 per second. Gigajoules. So that's pretty big. Our energy projection is only 59 though. Oops. Titanium chairlight. So we can only do one more of these. Is that gonna help? Yeah, that's not gonna help at all. That makes it much worse. We only have 2 medium batteries up here still. Okay, so we have one Mark III reactor and two Mark IIs. Hey, Drew, welcome back. Medium batteries there. These two large batteries here, which are definitely better than them. Let's get rid of you guys. This for heat. So in order to get that other reactor, we need the Chirolite. We're down to 0. Put another battery in. And we have 3 more hexes that we can use or occupy. Energy. Still 73. So our peak draw is, that's why the lasers don't stay up to pace, because of the plasma, these things, they eat up so much power. Because there's 10 of them, I just constantly use them. And it prevents the lasers from being used all the time. I'm okay with that, though, because these are effective. So this is our reactor. Put it there. It's not bad. Engines are a little, not too bad. This one's a problem because we don't have a vent for it, which we might have now, though. There. So these 3 are sharing that exhaust vent, so they're all nice and cool. Now we could put a 3rd shield on, but don't really have the room for it at the moment. Looks good, though, I guess. This deflector up there to help with the front-facing stuff. I'm not exactly sure how that's supposed to work. I think this has actually got to be on the outside to be effective. I don't think it really works from inside. Which means we don't need those. so bulkhead there, deflectors there, facing that way. Well, they should probably be facing that way. Guess. Deflectors in here too, which we don't really need. Reactors there. That's a Mark III reactor. That's the bridge right there. We can't move that. Batteries. Oh, sorry, reactor here, battery there. Oh, get another laser. Oh, we can add 2 more lasers. Ah, there we go. So our current lasers are back here, but we can add 2 more of them somewhere. Put them right there. I don't know how warm they're going to be up here, but we'll see. A little warm. And a couple of vents. So our exhaust ports. This one is... doesn't say. It's pretty green, right? Not as green as that one, but these. Could take this out. Another 3 quarters in there. 2 more in there, actually. No, I can't, because you're right. No. 4 platinum each. 30 titanium is not the problem. Platinum, we're at 106, so we could put 2 more in here, too. How's that going to affect the heat, though? That's bad. Let's not do that. Need bigger crew quarters, like a 3 hex would be nice. These are aluminum, right? Yeah, that's what the problem is. We don't have enough aluminum to make the smaller ones. I have holes all over this thing. Anyway, crew quarters, we now have 6. So that's 150 crew to help repairs go faster. How is this reactor so cool? Don't have any events attached to it, and it's cool. Why? We're good. It's got some holes in it, but it's okay. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? Missions. So, Safariel, we need 200 iridium to do their thing. Lacan vessels, we encountered a race of floating creatures in the atmosphere of a gas giant. We weren't able to work through that yet. Needing to discover the appearance of an abandoned fallen empire structure. Oh, that's the maze. Let's come on, we have to learn about its story. I'm just supposed to keep doing what I'm doing. That's what the instructions were, right? Whatever that means. Exploring. Explore up that way. What's this? Oh, these guys use aluminum as money. Let's see. Explore this way. That way. Or we can go help the war over here with the Nimians and the other losers. An avowed researcher wreck we investigated mentioned following an asteroid debris trail. Didn't we encounter a mixed debris field a half-dozen sectors from there? I don't know. There's our next hint. Okay, then. That's where we're going. Okay, just go forward and see what brings us. Set the log, but mentioned following an asteroid debris trail. We pressed. Okay, so this is where I am. What's with the exploding noises? So, debris trail, what's actual stuff? Found a reference to the archive crystal artifact, stuff. Asteroid debris trail, we passed by debris field, blah, blah, and... this way? I don't really see a debris trail, I see asteroids. See a debris trail. And I should talk about going down this way? Well, we've been down there. That's the wormhole gateway. So I'm here. Now what? Pick something up? I did not. So there's nothing here. I'm confused what I'm supposed to do. I don't see any type of debris to follow. That's the cloud. This isn't really leading me anywhere. Should we investigate mentioning following? Asteroid debris prior, didn't we encounter one? Oh, right, but this isn't helping. Stopped. Not getting any hints here. What to do? I mean, did I go all the way down here? I don't think I might have. I'm following the cloud here a little bit, but there's nothing here. There's no debris trail. There's asteroids, but I don't consider that debris. These are one of the planets, right? Maybe? Crystal artifact. Data recovered without wreckage. Site mentioned the object. They meant down here? But why? That doesn't make any sense, though, does it? Been up there. If there's any stars within like 2 squares, would be detected. So. This way? Let's see what we can see. Star. Dwarf. I'm to sort through the interference caused by this debris and dust, but I've caught some unusual gravitational waves. Ah, there we go. These black boxes have a self-generated high-intensity shield. Makes you wonder what's in them. Well, there's probably nothing interesting in these impenetrably shielded remnant artifacts anyway. Oh, those things are actually hitting me back. Well, that's not right. It's messed up. Ram it. Black cannon might do something. Or not. Brilliant. I'm more interested in these asteroids now. Generation ship fragment. This massive... Sorry, and the nature of the remnant technology is difficult to comprehend, but this one at least seems to have been designed to facilitate interaction with less advanced beings. A lot of resource points. This massive cylindrical fragment was once part of a longer superstructure, the enigmatic remnant design. Catastrophic damage and centuries of exposure to open space and radiation have erased a great deal of information. Nevertheless, some things are clear. This was once a massive habitat structure, probably capable of carrying an entire civilization for extended periods of time, possibly centuries. The structure was destroyed by an interior explosion of unimaginable scale. Fenny says, this explains the nearby asteroids. They previously formed the Earth of the structure, expelled by whatever destroyed the vessel. Like other remnant artifacts, the main structure is impervious to salvage, but there are several high-value fragments that scavengers have missed: neutronium and adamantine. Detecting some unusual radiation nearby. How unusual? Yep, got a hostile down there, but let's scan the planet first. Or, sorry, do a survey to this planet first. A recent excavation has uncovered a large, and until recently, sealed portal to a deep shaft. Whatever it was at the bottom has been removed. But scans of the surrounding rock at the floor of the pit reveals strange deformations extending out to thousands of meters through the bedrock. Changes in this rock are not like any natural process. It's like their physical geometry has been permanently warped. That's not helpful. Okay, let's go beat up on the bad guy. I don't know what these are, but getting extremely unstable energy readings and hot warp radiation. I think we should give these things a very wide berth. Let's see. Shields. That explosion was the result of a collapse of a warp flux field. This may not be a weapon, but a kind of field capacitor. So that means can I pick it up? No, we can't pick it up. Oh. Sort of. So what were they doing out here?
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
This devout wreck has been torn open by an internal explosion despite neutronium-reinforced interior bulkheads. Spiritor says, comparing the cosmic radiation levels on the interior versus exterior surfaces, this wreck occurred within the last few days. Fragments of her personal log is recovered from the command berth. The transportation of the Vortex cores to Redacted have gone slower than planned. Volunteers are enthusiastic but not limitless. Once a core has become unstable, there appears to be an absolute limit to ... was within sight of Redacted code word. This is a remnant mandate, and I am using the Carrie's Inquisitor to be the first to deliver ... So, kill it. And redacted data. How come these aren't sorted properly anymore? Devout databank. This contains a detailed report of recent system upgrades enabled by analysis of modules removed from to Redacted. The Devout have apparently found a cache of remnant tech, which might explain the dramatic increase in their combat capabilities. Are we lucky? That databank had a lot of entries marked pending analysis. The pessimistic interpretation is that they still have a lot of potential to unlock with whatever it is they found. What's this? What is that? Active from blah, blah, blah. The objective is referred to as whatever. That's helpful. Now, what is this? This wasn't here before. Oh, what's this thing? This ship that we found. The generation ship fragment. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, so unfortunately, this is going to have to be it for today. Mrs. Gimpy actually brought home dinner a little while ago. It's getting nice and cold. So I'd rather have it before it's totally frozen. And anyway, so gonna end the stream a little bit earlier today, about an hour shorter than normal. But we'll be back here next Monday to continue on with Starcom, if that's what you're here for specifically. If not, stream schedule for the next few days. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so we're gonna be going back and do some more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord with the new, or not with the new, but with the newly updated the Old Realms mod, which is a Warhammer Fantasy mod. We're going to be taking a look at the vampires and specifically a Necromancer tomorrow. Wednesday, we're back to 7 Days to Die co-op with Jeff and Ragstone. Thursday, still up in the air. Friday, though, is Celasta multiplayer with Jeff, Hobo, and Hurricane. Saturday is World of Warcraft Classic, Season of Discovery stuff. And then Sunday, more Empyrean Galactic Survival co-op with Jeff and possibly Bone Dog. And then next Monday, we're back here to Starcom to continue on. Okay, that's that. And who's asking the important questions? Jarug. Oh, I totally missed this one. Sorry. Hey, Veronica. Who is your favorite pet?
Rocket is definitely in the running.
There we go.
The way he lounges around with his tongue hanging out, on the couch, the love seat, in front of the dog cam, even your bed, basically everywhere. He is adorable.
See, he's adorable. Anyway, that is unfortunately going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for coming out. Much appreciated. Tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord with the Old Realms mod. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you have to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.